Welcome to Mars.
In this training exercise, you will learn how to gather the basic resources for the Martian surface, how to construct a small base, and how to refuel the rockets in order to send it back to Earth. Let's get started. Effect achievements are disabled during all tutorials. Welcome to Surviving Mars. We're going to be playing through the tutorial in this video. I've never played this game before. We recently played Avon Colony, which I guess is a similar kind of thing, a city builder based on another planet, but in this case this is Mars.
Hints, such as this one, will appear throughout the training process, giving useful information on how to advance in your current tasks.
Okay, dismiss the hint.
You need to master the camera controls and familiarize yourself with the terrain around the prospective colony site.
Okay, zoom in towards the suggested landing site. Okay, so I guess, what is this? Is this the landing site? So we need to pan around everywhere. We can tilt and rotate, zoom, okay, and M to go into the map.
Now it's time to land your first rocket.
Proceed by selecting the pinned icon representing the rocket that's currently in orbit around Mars. Land, okay. So, we need to, okay, we have the rocket.
With the rocket selected, designate a landing site on the indicated location.
That looks where they want it, so let's put it there. This music's pretty good. Okay, how far in could we zoom? Okay, we've got
And we have touchdown.
little rovers.
The rocket has landed on Mars.
Okay, it carries drones, remotely controlled robots which constitute your construction and resources gathering workforce. Gathering the basic resources for building construction is one of the first things a Martian base needs. Place a metals deposit so the drones begin automatically bringing metals from the scattered surface deposits nearby. So gather 5 metals in the deposits. Okay, so we need a metals deposit. Zoom out a little bit here. So what have we got here? Map overview, command center. Okay, open the build menu. Oh, okay, that's a build menu. Follow the arrows to choose the metals depot. Storages, depot. I guess it's that one. Oh wow! Oh, there's a lot. Okay, and a metals depot. Now pick a spot where best the metals depot. Make sure it is close to the rocket. Okay, well let's stick it right there. Use the controls on the HUD or the following shortcuts to control the game's speed. We can pause and unpause with space, plus and minus to do it. Now accelerate the game speed so the drones gather the required materials faster. Okay. Well, let's have a little look in at what they're doing. So they're okay, little cube things, and they go over to. Okay, so when they say a depot, it's just a
valuable resources that will be essential
platform.
for the construction and maintenance of the colony. Initially, it's best to designate a universal depot, so the drones have a place to store them.
Okay, so we need a universal depot near to the rocket. Okay, so we want to go to, here we go, a universal depot. This is a bit bigger maybe. Near the rocket, we'll just, I guess we'll put it there.
Along with metals, concrete is the other vital basic construction resource.
The concrete extractor building must be placed over or within proximity of a concrete deposit. From the build menu, select the build concrete extractor and place it at the proposed location. So where is the proposed location? Do we know? Okay, let's just get the build menu out. So we have production, concrete extractor. Okay, so it's telling me to place it here. No cable connection. Available, okay, you can see over there, the right hand side, available resource 397 is high. Doesn't really matter where we put it. Okay, let's put it there.
Now observe how the drones will carry all the resources to the site, and then construct the concrete extractor.
Remember, the construction will finish more quickly on the fastest game speed. Okay, well, we don't need to rush at the moment because we're still figuring things out. We're watching our little drones go. Get rid of that. So I guess we're going to have to connect this. It did say no connections available or something, I'm not sure. You can see it building there. Okay.
Like most buildings, the concrete extractor needs power in order to operate. Having a reliable electrical grid and supply is essential for the success of the colony.
Okay, Stirling generators are excellent power sources, but they are too complex to be built on Mars during the early stages of our colonization effort. That is why we ship them from Earth, partially assembled in prefabs. Prefabs do not require any resources, only drones to unpack and assemble them. We provided you with a Stirling generator prefab. So we need to construct a Stirling generator, then connect it to the concrete extractor with a power cable, or place a Stirling generator adjacent to the concrete extractor for direct connection. Okay, so place the Stirling generators to slow things down a bit here. I'm selecting it from the build menu. Okay, so power. There's a lot of things to build. That's quite. I guess that's a good sign. You can get quite involved in this game. Okay, Stirling generator. We have one of those, so we can just place it locking objects. Okay, so we can just place it. I don't know. We'll put it there. Okay, we've done that, and then we guess we need to speed things up so they will then go off and build it. There we go. So what are they storing on here? That's the metal. Okay, so
the Stirling generator and the concrete extractor using a power cable from the build menu to power up the extractor.
Okay, power cable. So how do we do this? Do we need to put it on the tile or just next to it maybe? Like that. That looks like it's going to work. That sounds like it's going to work. Okay.
Is a byproduct of all extractors and is best stored at designated locations. This way you can ensure that it will not be in the way of future construction.
Okay, the amount of waste rock per resource extracted depends on the grade of the resource deposit. You can select a resource deposit to view its grade and the amount of resources remaining in it. So place a dumping site and concrete depot to store the extracted concrete. Okay, so we're going to need storages. So just another depot, and this is a concrete depot. We'll place it, I guess, near the other ones. It's kind of where we're storing everything. And then we also want a dumping site, and then we want it kind of out of the way somewhere, like over here. I guess the further away you put it, the longer it takes.
Tasks on their own within the range of the drone controllers they are assigned to.
Currently all drones are assigned to the rocket. When the rocket is selected, the work range of all drones assigned to it will be visualized. The rocket takes off. However, if the rocket takes off, all these drones will need another controller. So build a drone hub and make sure it is supplied with power. Okay, so we want infrastructure, a drone hub. So let's place it kind of near, we could just place it right there. Let's place it a little bit further away and then we'll connect it with power cables. I guess we'll put it there, and then we're going to want power cables. We're going to want to connect to there. That should work. It looks like it's going to work. Okay, let's see. What is that one doing? Don't know. Oh, no. Why are you... No.
Drones run on batteries that have to be recharged periodically.
Every drone hub has 2 recharge stations built in, but you might need additional ones as the colony spreads out. Constructing recharge stations, especially along areas with heavy drone activity, will provide vital for maintaining an efficient workforce. Build a recharging station near the concrete extractor. Okay, so this is annoying. I was trying to click here, but it made me place down cables, which I don't actually want. Is there a way of deleting them. Change priority, salvage. Oh dear. Oh, why can't I not? Okay, well, we have a power cable there now. Right, okay, we want to build a recharging station somewhere near the thing. What about if we build it like in between that and the dumping site? That could be... maybe that's useful, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I know we need to power it with power cables. So we'll take that to here, I guess would be good. Okay, it's just going straight to the power station now. Okay, this is good, good, good.
Maintaining a steady supply chain between Earth and Mars is essential, especially during the early colonization stages.
So every rocket has enough fuel for a one-way trip to Mars and has to be refueled on site, so it can return to Earth and be reused. Fuel is produced in a fuel refinery. To set up the production chain, we will also need water. So we need to build a moisture evaporator and then a fuel refinery. Okay, so life support and moisture evaporator. I guess we'll put it over. Well, we'll put it over here. Sure, we'll put it there. And then we also then need to build a fuel refinery, I guess. So we put it like close by. We're kind of spreading out over in this direction somewhat. And the rebuilding's not working, but that's fine because we can actually power that with the power cables. And I think if we build to there, and then I guess we will also want to connect this up as well. There we go. Speed things up a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Can we... construction, is there a way...
We don't have sufficient power for all the buildings in the colony.
Oh, okay. Luckily we have an extra Stirling generator prefab we could use, so we need to build a new power generator. Change priority. Right, low priority. It's turned off. That's frustrating. Well, ignore that. Okay, so let's build a power Stirling generator. So, do we just build it nearby, perhaps? Oh, I've been connecting things. That's the generator. I've been connecting up to that. Oh, I'm being stupid here. That's fine. We'll place this here. Everything should be connected, I would imagine. And then we'll build some power cables to connect this. Let's connect that up to there. That should. I'm imagining that it's all just like a network, isn't it? Okay. So we have low resources. We're doing badly already.
A system of pipes is used to deliver resources such as water and air where they are needed.
Yeah, the moisture evaporator has to be connected with pipes to the fuel refinery. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Pipes. So we want to connect to building and to there. Looks like that's going to work. And everything seems to be powered. Yeah, so place the specific spots. So look for the little pipe spots on the ground next to the moisture evaporator and the fuel refinery. Yeah, we did that.
Fuel production is now underway, and the drones will begin to deliver the fuel to the rocket.
Use the speed controls to increase game speed so the rocket refuels faster. For the purpose of this tutorial simulation, the rocket needs far less fuel, 5, than it would during a normal playthrough, 50. Okay. So we've got the speed going fast. And I think all we need to do is refuel this rocket. Let's have a look here. Production per so we get 12 per day. Oh, there we go, that's fuel. See what's this? Maintenance. The condition of buildings deteriorates over time. Martian dust and disasters. Oh dear. Yeah, so it looks like that's basically when it needs to be repaired, I would imagine. But everything is running. We've got loads of resources here, loads of metal. Look how much metal we got. So what else? What is this stuff? It's got metals, concrete, no food, no rare metals. Okay, polymers, machine parts and electronics they've obviously been making. Don't know why they'd be making that. They're obviously going over to this little area here. Did see some drones go over this way. Maybe? No, I don't know. Where are the drones going anyway? Can you see them? They're just going backwards and forwards from the fuel place. Concrete. Oh, okay, there's a little thing over here they're doing. What is this? This is... Oh, that's the dumping site. Okay, yeah, the waste rock. Okay. Low storage. Are we running out of storage there? What's this? Rocket. Can travel... Oh, we'll select the rocket and launch button. Send on its way back. Okay, didn't see that. Return to Earth. And there it goes.
Congratulations. You have finished the first tutorial.
You've learned how to set up a basic outpost on Mars that can gather resources for further expansion and refuel rockets. Using rockets to bring in additional supplies from Earth is essential for a fledgling colony. Alright. Well, I would say we need to move on to the next stage.
Welcome, Commander. In this training exercise, you will get acquainted with one of your most valuable tools. Rovers.
So rovers are vehicles with a variety of useful functions like transporting resources, commanding drones and analysing anomalies. You have direct control over all rovers in the colony. So select the RC transport and move it to the designated area. Okay, we've got a colony going up already. So what
now
we
let's
do...
try moving around.
Move the vehicle to the area indicated by the arrow. With the RC transport selected, move it with the Move Interact button in its info panel or by using the mouse. So we need to move it here. Okay, so we've got it selected, there it is. So if I click there, that's going to move.
The RC transport can load and carry resources around the map. Let's use it to refuel the nearby rocket.
Okay, use the RC transport to load fuel from the fuel depot to the base and unload it close to the rocket so that drones can load it into the rocket. Drones can also take the resources directly from the RC transport if they need them, however unloading the resources is quicker and will free up the RC transport for other tasks. So load fuel onto the RC transport and unload it next to the rocket. Okay, so select the RC transport, we've got it, and move onto the fuel depot. With the fuel icon pops up, so we can do that. Fuel, load, click on it to fill all available space on the RC transport with fuel. Okay. Yeah, so this, although it is a colony slash city builder on another planet, the way it's being done is very different to Avon Colony, which we did a while back. So it is interesting to see how a very similar game is handled, using very different methods of play and structures, very different look. Okay, how are we doing? Can we speed up a little bit? Let's get things moving.
Now order the RC transport to unload the fuel next to the rocket.
Okay, so we're going to go here. Use the unload resources action, and okay, so we need to unload resources. No. Let's go in there, should be alright. So we've got this to there, and then unload resources. Have we done it? Unload resources. On target to select it. Give command. There we go. Is that doing it now? I think it is, yes. Okay, I had to click on the actual vehicle after selecting this. Okay, wait for the drones to bring the fuel inside the rocket, then select the rocket and launch it. Let's get things moving. in there. So there's a lot of little figures and things, which I guess will become explanatory as we go along. Is that $4 billion? Yeah. Okay, looks like we're done. And let's launch the rocket. Oh, orphan drones. That's so sad. But there we go. We've got...
Some drones are left without a controller after the rocket launch.
Yep. If drones lose their controller, they will look for new controllers nearby. However, when there are no controllers nearby, you have to manually reassign them to a new controller. The reassign command also allows you to reassign drones to understaffed controllers with heavy drone load. So assign these drones to the nearby drone hub. Okay, so press and hold, then drag and select all 4 orphan drones. Okay, once selected, use the reassign action to assign them to the drone hub back in the base. Reassign, and that's the drone hub. Done. And then they're all going to go over there. Nice.
Is able to gather resources directly from surface deposits without the help of drones.
So send the RC transport to gather some metals from the deposit indicated by the arrow. Gather 5 metals with the RC transport. Okay, so we select the transport and gather resources. Simply click on the deposit. Okay, fairly straightforward. And that's going to gather 5 resources. You can see them appearing on the back there. That's 2, 3, 4.
Let's set up a small expand,
maybe that's 5.
Some distance away from the main base.
Okay, we'll need resources for the new base. The RC transport can be ordered to transfer a large amount of resources in multiple goes via the Create Transport Route command. So the transport route between the universal storage in the base and the marked location on the main base. Okay, so create transport route. Okay, so with the select the rover and use the create transport route command. Done that. With the command activated, click the universal depot as the starting point of the route. Okay, where is the universal depot? Oh, there it is. It's showing us. So that is there. Choose load all resources. Load all resources. Click near the marked area above the main base as the end point of the route. Have we got... Okay, yeah, that's collected. So near the marked area above the main base as an end point. Ah, okay, I see it over there. And the end point there. Okay, now observe how the RC transport makes its first course along the transport route. Is that it? Was that a drone? That's the drone. Where is the... There it is. Okay, so it's going over here. Building up a whole load of resources there, emptying out the depot. Then it moves its way. If things take too long, remember to speed up time, but we're already going fast. And it then unloads. Unload resource.
Commander.
Okay.
One other thing.
Of course. The RC Commander is a mobile drone controller that carries its own drones. With its help, you can gather resources from surface deposits, construct and maintain buildings. When moving far distances, the RC Commander will first record its drones before moving off to its destination. So I move the RC Commander to the site of the expand. Okay, so this is the Commander, and we want to move it to there. Did I do it? Where is it? I don't think I did. I think I must have pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay, it's going. Took a while. Oh, this is another one of these games. It's very complex. It's definitely going to have a bit of a learning curve. It's probably not the best thing to do on a video, to be honest.
Sensor tower to scan the nearby environment.
Okay, use the resources that the RC transport delivered to build and power a new sensor tower that will help us scan the nearby locations for new resources and anomalies. So we need to construct a sensor tower and a Stirling generator. Oh, can we... Right, hold on. How do we get off the... There we go. So, sensor tower. Build it there. And power. Need a Stirling generator. We'll just stick it right next to it. Thanks. Thanks, computer. I appreciate that. The construction may take some time, so we'll speed things up and get things going. Building's not working, that's fine, 'cause it's got no power, but we're building the power. All these little drones doing their job. And there we go.
It's time to learn about scanning sectors and exploration.
You can scan new sectors to discover more resource deposits and anomalies. This is done from the map overview. Okay, let's go to...
You
Hold
can
on.
scan sectors of the map to discover new resources and anomalies.
There are two main ways to scan. One is to queue sectors for scanning. These sectors will be scanned one by one gradually over time, since towers speed up the scanning process of sectors near them. The other way is to use probes, which you can buy using funding and bring on resupply rockets from Earth. So use a probe to explore a sector. Okay, so this is an orbital probe, and I guess we select.
You can also queue sectors for scanning.
Okay, on queue sectors for scanning. Click on the sector and add it to the scanning queue. Okay. So that's done there. You can queue up to 10 sectors for scanning. Click on the queue sector to remove it from the scanning queue. Scan sector E4 to continue. Remember, you can always speed up time. Okay, I think I've clicked on it. Sector E4, is that?
Done.
Yes, it is.
Now it's time to use our fully operational RC Explorer to analyze the anomaly.
Okay, select the RC Explorer and use the Move Interact action to order it to analyze the anomaly. This will take a while, so consider increasing the game speed to fastest. Okay, use the RC Explorer to analyze the anomaly. So we click on the Explorer and select the anomaly. Okay, the RC Explorer is on its way to anomaly. Wait for it to analyze the anomaly to continue. I guess we wait. Obviously, if you're playing like the full game, you can get on with other tasks, buildings and all sorts of stuff while you're waiting. But oh, here we go, we're analysing it. Almost done.
The anomaly has yielded interesting insights into new technologies.
Okay, researching new technologies unlocks new options for the colony, such as new buildings, domes, and upgrades. Anomalies often provide bonuses to research, such as unlocking new technologies for research or providing research points. Let's open the research screen.
This is the research screen. From here, you can choose and queue techs for research.
Techs are divided into 5 basic fields and a field for special breakthrough techs. When you research tech from a given basic field, you will unlock a new tech in that field. Breakthrough techs are special, unique techs that are unlocked via anomalies. Queue at least one technology for research. Looks like we're going to do robotics. AI, or explore AI. Generate 100 research per soul for each RC Explorer vehicle. Multiple vehicles result in collaboration losses. AI specifically tailored for our explorers will think for itself, gathering only the data they have deemed could be of interest. The above will greatly contribute to our research initiatives.
Commander.
Fine.
One other thing.
There's almost one more thing. Each tech has a cost and research points which are generated in various ways. Your sponsor provides some research points to start with. Once colonists arrive, you'll be able to construct research labs which generate research points faster. You can view a breakdown of the research points generated per sol on the right side of the research screen. Close the research screen to complete this tutorial.
Nice work. Now you know how to handle rovers.
Do I though? I have to remember all that. So in this tutorial you learned how to command and use different rover vehicles at your disposal, as well as how to scan sectors and research new technologies. So next tutorial, power, water and maintenance. Let me just check. Let me go back to the main menu for the moment and have a look at the tutorial. I've done 2, there are 3 more to go. We're already about half an hour in. So I think, God, I don't even know. Well, we'll leave it here. We'll continue this tutorial in the next episode. I guess we'll just we'll carry on. It'll be a good thing to get through this. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment down below, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see if we can get through these last remaining tutorials, and we'll see if we can get a full game of this done. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.